Nene says an improved business and consumer confidence coupled with a favorable global economic backdrop provide a favorable environment for higher than expected growth. The Treasury had earlier anticipated a 2.2% growth by 2020, but the minister also cautioned against over-expectations.
We must continue to rebuild our resilience to ensure that we can respond to exogenous shocks that may arise from geopolitical events or volatile financial markets. We need to rebuild trust in our public institutions and the integrity that they should stand for. And we need to deliver on economic reforms, jobs and investment that South African households and businesses have entrusted us to deliver.
He was also upbeat about positive prospects of budget deficit.
The budget deficit of the financial year 2017-18 is expected to be marginally narrower than was projected when we tabled the budget in February. Lower than expected spending outcomes mean that the expenditure ceiling has not been breached, despite the 16.2 billion of additions to non-interest spending in 2017-18. Government remains committed to the central adjustment to the fiscal framework announced in February this year.
But most opposition parties did not share the minister's optimism. They cited increasing national debt, the parlous state of parastatals, increasing unemployment rate, lower tax revenue, and a plethora of other challenges as key impediments towards growth and economic stability.
The primary objective of fiscal policy, which of course is the primary purpose of National Treasury, is to stabilize national debt in South Africa. However, this has been a spectacular failure, with national government debt measured as net loan debt set to balloon to a staggering 3.03 trillion rand, or 52.2% of GDP in 2021.
The statement here that the ANC is dealing with illicit financial flows is schizophrenic. How do you say you're dealing with illicit financial flows when corporate income tax as a component of the overall revenue is declining?
All is not well in the state of South Africa. South African Airways is a problem child, which has become an unsustainable vanity project, and the taxpayer can no longer be expected to bear the brutal brunt of the endless bailouts being extended to SAA. It is time to bite the bullet and begin processes of selling SAA. The current funding model is not working.
Minister, firstly, you have a problem of low economic growth, a compounder by effect. Nina, for instance, you had many years of mismanagement and corruption that was left unchecked in the system.
On his part, Nene promised to rebuild public confidence in public institutions, especially SARS. He emphasized the need for SARS to be seen to be above suspicion. Manilisi Tubase, SABC News, Parliament.